She came, she saw, and she conquered up until week 6. She goes by the name of TolaniBaj. I go by the name of Chuey Chu for OLORISUPERGAL TV. And let's go talk to her. But first, we have to prepare. So you're TolaniBaj. Who do you think I am?
Chuey Chu.
I'm not Chuey Chu.
Who you?
I'm TolaniBaj.
Dead. Dead.
I'm TolaniBaj alive.
Sounds cool though.
Yeah, girl.
Period. Period.
How are you?
You stopped.
I'm good. We just here to have a good time.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, first off, congratulations for getting into the,
thank you.
You know, the Big Brother house.
Yeah, thank you.
You. Is like it's.
Oh
thank
my
you for
God. Wait.
What's up?
I'm so slow.
What do you mean you're so slow?
I'm just getting this.
What are you just getting?
I'm just getting the glasses and the nose ring.
Girl, this is me. I told you I'm TolaniBaj.
I get it now.
You get it?
I'm slow.
You get it?
Come on, fist pump.
Boom.
I like
we do
that.
Cheers. Let's cheers. Let's drink to that.
Cheers. Come on.
We're having a great.
Cheers. Nice one.
I know.
Nice one.
We have the nicest interviews.
Nice one. Okay.
So Tolani,
yes,
you came in with so much like pizzazz and vibe. You promised to like rep from Chicago to Lagos Island and everything. But your first couple of weeks, it was reported that you fizzled out, like you weren't really bringing those vibes. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I've heard that about maybe twice today.
Was it a strategy or?
I didn't go into the house with a strategy.
Okay.
But I can agree that for the first week, I was kind of boring. I wouldn't say first couple of weeks, it was just the first week. I was in my shell the very first week because it was just a very new environment for me and I did not feel comfortable just letting people see me finish in the first week. So I had to hold back and observe and see who I could potentially get along with. So that was my own reasoning.
Okay. So, I mean, but you seem like you had everything calculated.
It's been a long time coming.
As soon as they announced you dropped the YouTube video.
Yes.
Your pages were super clean. You have a theme song.
Yes.
It's a vibe.
Yes, thank you.
Was this planned leading up to Big Brother House?
It was planned. It was planned. Well, the thing is, for like 3 years now, I always knew that one day, like I would get on the show. I didn't know how, didn't know when, but I just knew that I had to come prepared. Hence why the intro interview, I already knew what I wanted to say. I already knew the look I wanted to go for. And the theme song, that was already for my YouTube channel. In my mind, I'm like, if I don't get on this show, I can still continue my YouTube channel. So I was just growing like the TolaniBaj brand with that song.
That song was a vibe.
Okay, yeah.
Let's
use the song. Hey, but they can't do it like TolaniBaj. Hey,
but they can't do it like TolaniBaj.
Period.
Some people can't do it like TolaniBaj. You know, if they could do it like TolaniBaj, they'll be out in week 6, week 7.
But they can't do it like I was out in week 6, so they probably would have been out in like week 2.
So how did it feel like your name announced? It was quite the shock.
Yeah.
Did you feel that this was going to be the time? Or you felt?
Okay, I didn't think it was going to be week 6. I didn't think it was going to be Sunday. In my mind, I'm like, at least I have 1 more week. Like, I would have been content if it was this Sunday. Like, I'd be like, week 7, I'm cool. Because the aim for me was to get to top 5. I said if I was going to win, I would love that. But if I didn't win, I wouldn't be disappointed. So that was my own strategy. And then again, so I also just wanted to have fun. I was already in the entertainment industry before Big Brother. So in my mind, I'm like, just a couple more people need to know who I am and I can leverage off that. But I got on the show, brought ginger, gave them vibes, Saturday night party, and you know, TolaniBaj to the world. Yeah,
the Saturday night you came alive.
Yes.
It was like...
I mean, if I'm boring all week, that Saturday I can promise you that. Like, you will see me on that Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you say in your time, like, was mission accomplished?
Yes, definitely.
You showed all the sides to you?
Showed all the sides to me. The only thing that I would say I didn't like is how Ebuka kind of shook the table and people did not get to hear my own side.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? We're going to get to that.
Okay, yeah.
Now, speaking about different sides to you, you spoke that you're very, you can be very impatient, you can be very defensive. Like you, when someone comes at you, you're ready
I'm always prepared. Because when I meet people, people already kind of judge me as she's proud. Like, she carries herself like she thinks she's all that. And I've just embraced that. Yes, I think I'm all that. it wasn't always like that. It took time to build confidence, to learn more about myself, to know what I liked and didn't like and what I could tolerate, and that it was a process. But now I'm comfortable where I am, and it's just growth from here on. Some people will like me, some people will not, and I can't be mad at that. So, yeah.
Have you ever thrown hands?
They've beaten me. How about that?
When was the last time have you beat?
No.
When was the last time you got into a fight? Because you always seemed ready.
The thing is, I think I'm too much of a brand to be fighting. I think I'm a fine babe. Fine babes don't fight. Like, it's too much stress. And I think I have a lot to lose if I find myself fighting. And I wouldn't want that dirt on my brand. But the last time I got into a fight was, I really want to say college. And that was a messy fight. I didn't instigate that fight. I was just speaking up for somebody and it just backfired on me. It was like, I was telling somebody like, you know, you don't talk to somebody like that. And I was walking off, it just yanked me back like, okay, you think you can talk? Boom. And I got that treatment there. So it was a very crazy one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now, do you think, and I also felt this way, do you think you may have overthought a lot of your processes? You know, for example, you talk about you being too much of a brand to do certain things. Do you think that holds you back sometimes from having fun or showing your real self?
I could agree with you. You get what I mean? I do think a lot. And I feel like me thinking a lot, me being calculative or whatever, did not hold me back from nothing. Anything that it could have held me back from is probably fighting. And that's something I don't want to do because I just know where I want to go from here. So the 2 years, 3 years of planning and getting myself ready, I already said these are things I would do and these are things I wouldn't do.
So you calculated a bunch of things. Now with was the relationship aspect of your time in the house, was that calculated? That was never a strategy. I got a couple of questions asking, was that a strategy? I didn't go into the house with a strategy. I just knew that I wanted to go there and be myself and like whatever happens, happen. In the very first week, in my mind, I'm just like, you know, everybody's just cool. Thought Eric was cute?
Eric was cute. What? Eric was cute. And then week 2, everybody's booed up. And I'm just like, what was this the plan? Like, what's going on? So people are just like, you know, divided. People are booed up. And I'm just there like, okay. So then I'm just like, okay, you know, everybody's getting booed up. It's kind of cold in here. I might as well get booed up too. So that was it.
Was Prince your first option, or was he just what was available in the market?
I like how you worded that, but you will not get me.
No, please. Again, it's not
okay.
Again, you said everybody was getting booed up.
Exactly. Well, the majority.
Yeah, so
the majority was getting booed up.
If people are getting booed up in the house, your options are getting limited unless you want to fight somebody.
I get what you mean.
That's why I was.
And like I said, I would not fight because of man.
Exactly.
But it was more so who was left, to be fair. But then again too, if I was not attracted to Prince, I wouldn't have like been interested. Like everybody could be booed up, and if I didn't find Prince attractive, I wouldn't entertain him. So he was attractive. I know I'm attractive. So I said, why not? Let's make this work. And that was legit what happened.
Yeah, you are attractive.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's go to I want to shake a table first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now we'll shake another table.
Okay.
Yeah, you talked about there was the Neo situation and Ebuka not giving you felt that you may have been misrepresented.
Oh, definitely.
In this situation. Your fans also felt the same way.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Let's clear the air on that.
So, what did you hear about this whole Neo situation?
You see, this is the calculating thing you do. You were telling every media house, what did you hear? We're telling you, tell your story.
I know, but I need to know what you want to hear.
I want to hear your side of the story. I want to hear what you want to tell us.
So, on social media,
yes,
I've read a couple of tweets that, honestly, I can't even be mad at them. It's just jokes to me because it's like, this is never TolaniBaj. But I'm going to state this, and I want people to understand that I did say that Neo is an attractive person, and that does not equate to me saying I like you. Okay. You can find someone attractive, but not like them. You don't have to be interested in somebody you find attractive. It's literally, oh, wow, you're attractive. Okay, bye. Thank you, easy. So let's not misinterpret me or misunderstand me. TolaniBaj is a person of character, and I don't think I would want to embarrass myself on national TV. It was clear that Neo and V are a thing, so why will I just come out of nowhere and just disgrace myself? Like, it's TolaniBaj and period. I wouldn't do that.
Now, speaking of V, you guys knew each other before the house.
Before the house, yeah.
Now, with this whole situation, have you heard the conversation, the things she had talked about?
Yeah,
you
she
recently?
said some nasty things. Yeah,
how did you feel when you saw that?
Man, I'm just an unbothered person, to be fair. I do wish that she could have at least heard my side of the story first, and then she could have said whatever she wanted to say. But then she's going to come out and then probably hear some things that Neo probably said and be like, oh. Sometimes it's the men that can really be like messing with your head. It's not always your friends. It's sometimes the guys.
So how does this affect the friendship you have with her?
I think when she comes out of the house, we're going to talk. We're going to have a conversation. I don't know for now, because in my mind, and obviously on national TV, she really believes that I intended to snatch a man on TV. And I just feel like, goddamn, TolaniBaj, I won't do that. Not even on TV. I would never do that. I just think that's very, very embarrassing. And like I said, I always calculate my moves. So if I'm a calculative person, why wouldn't I, the Yoruba in me was about to come out, why wouldn't I, hey, just Bayanu.
I didn't hear you.
Why wouldn't I have thought that if I tried to snatch her man on TV, what would my fans think? Or what would her own fans think? And what brands would want to be associated with somebody that is a man snatcher? So that was how I was thinking. Yeah. So as a calculative person,
did you calculate the part where there seemed to be a wardrobe malfunction with you under the sheets with Prince? Was that calculated as well?
I'm glad I've not seen that.
Well, allegedly...
I don't think I even want to hear it, to be fair. Next question, please.
You don't want to hear it?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're not going to talk about...
Yeah. And I'm glad I've not seen that. And believe you me, I don't want anything that will tamper with my mood.
As a brand, how then do you handle it? Because the video was there.
Well... Too bad I've not seen it, Sha.
But if you do get asked about it, because you do worry about brands and
I do, but
them. So
then
how
again,
would you handle it
the thing
should they bring up the question?
You're right, but I'd rather not talk about that because I don't want anything to mess with my mood. I've read some comments that I just feel like this is not me, and I'd rather focus on the positives. I feel like there are other positive things that you can ask me about rather than...
No, there are. But you know, this is a show for the fans,
Please,
and we have to ask what they are wondering about.
Bruh. As long as I shall not have sex on national TV.
That's having sex on national TV necessarily
for me?
For you
know, people are different.
Exactly.
That is not a big deal for some people. For me, it is a big deal, and that's the worst thing that they could say I did. And as long as people are not saying that happened, I'm fine. I don't want to hear any other. I beg, please.
Now you had said in a previous interview earlier today.
You're doing your work, cool.
We have to.
Nice.
And clearly you seem to be doing your work with this, you're super calculating yourself, and that's if that's the brand you want to push, then so be it. You said with the Prince issue, are you first off, you said if Prince comes out of the house, there is a possibility of taking things forward. I love the way that you were not being shy about that. You're owning that with your chest. It's almost like you're commanding the relationship, like you're in the driver's seat. Like you just say. I'm
a dominant person. It's not intentional. Some guys find me intimidating. Like, you know, sometimes you need to be more submissive. You can't be the man in the relationship, and not all men can handle that. I've dealt with some guys that, you know, they appreciate my dominance. Like, okay, do you? You get what I mean? Some guys can't handle that, which is probably why a lot of people on Twitter were just confused that I'm job interviewing him, I'm forcing him in the relationship or situationship. Fab. What did I not read? But to answer your question, I'm just dominant. I like to own my shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
I like
you.
that. So now, with the conversation, with what happened on Sunday with the whole Ebuka, with your misunderstanding, how do you feel? Are you worried about Prince's perception of you?
You know, because I've been watching the show, at the back of my mind, I'm just like, damn, I wonder what they keep feeding this guy, like as per, like, you know, gossip, rumors and stuff like that. I am kind of worried, but I feel like he's not the kind of person to just judge from one aspect. He will listen to my side and then he will do what he wants. Yeah.
So should he come out of the house and his perception of you has changed for the worse, would you give him the benefit of the doubts that he never really knew the true story? Would you try and fight to rekindle that relationship? Or are you just going to be like, it is what it is?
You can't really force things, man. I feel like once you're in the outside world, you're free. Like, there are guys plenty, babes plenty. If we try to make it work and it doesn't happen, at the end of the day, we can still have a solid friendship. And I'll be happy with that. Like, I won't even force it. Like, if it's going to work out, it's going to work out. If not, then he's still going to be in my life. I'll be in his life.
Cool. Yeah. I like that.
Thank you.
So, it's like you have your life planned out. What's next for you?
I'm grown. Oh.
What's next for you?
I'm grown. So I have, well, prior to Big Brother, I was an
the
A&R.
agency, the A&R.
Yes,
you know.
A&R. I have the agency 234 Next Gen, which revolves around music and entertainment. There's more to it: music marketing, distribution,
the model casting,
modeling. It's a whole lot that I haven't even unveiled yet, so it's plenty. So the agency will always be there, and I think that's like the entertainment aspect, down to, you know, presents, hosts. It's plenty things that I want to do.
So while being in that house,
yeah,
you did have the things you were trying to push. Did anything come up while being in that house that you think, okay, now I think I want to do this, from your experience in the house? So it's still the same goals you had before you got in that you're really trying to push in
nothing.
again?
I'm sorry.
Is it Prince?
No, Prince he has no phone, so it's not Prince. But I don't think anything changed. I do think maybe food production though. Yeah, I think that was something that was added to, like, things that I could possibly, like, you know, go into, like manufacturing, maybe snacks or something like that.
Eric would love that.
Yeah. Homo Osho hi, he's ready. I like manufacturing snacks or like things you could just like munch on quickly. I think I would love to do something like that. Real estate, I'm coming. I'm not just doing entertainment too. I'm doing everything I can get my hands on. And then, of course, you know, I'm open for endorsement deals, you know, just continue to push the TolaniBaj brand.
Okay, TolaniBaj brand. Let's munch on some questions from social media.
Hey, whoa.
Let's see what they have to ask.
Keep it sweet, please.
You have cleared the issue with Neo. So, underscore Naji.Lal is saying, after having Erica's back and protecting her at all costs, how do you feel now knowing that she said all of this to your Prince and Neo?
What did she say?
Apparently, you know, they asked her about it and she had said her own side of the story, but people did feel that she did not
back me up.
Yeah, the way she said the story.
I can't be mad at that, man, because at the end of the day, I feel like I was the one that had her back in the house. If I were to be in the house, I would have had my chance to explain myself. But Erica does not want to be on anybody's bad side because there's no babe that will fight for her in the house like I would. So I'm not mad, man. I respect her for saying her own parts, but once they come out, they will hear my own parts too. So for all I care, Erica needs to be safe. She needs to not be on anybody's bad side, and I'm happy that she won head of house. Like, I was legit screaming when she won.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Shinho J is asking, why were you eating all the time, and why did you go to sleep in Prince's bed even after you guys broke up?
Because I wanted to. I do what I want. But the reason why I was always eating was because food was available. I eat a lot. I have a high metabolism. I eat quick. And even the eating going, snacking that they're talking about, is probably bread and butter, grapes, oranges, bananas. Those are stuff that people are saying. So, I mean, hopefully I get endorsed by one food brand, because I like to eat. Yes, I do. Breaking up with Prince, we decided to be friends. But then again, too, if you watch the clip, you would see that Prince came up to me and he said he doesn't want to be friends, that we're going to pursue it. We're going to try regardless. I don't know if the camera is showing this part or not, or if it's just only showing me.
There's only so much we can see.
Hey, Jesus, so you guys probably did not see that part. But we made up after we broke up the same day, literally after a task, and he said he did not want to be friends, that he wanted to be more than friends.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So on Twitter, @_gbots is asking, what's your advice to young girls out there about confidence?
I get this question a lot from YouTube. About confidence, I feel like you have to just believe in yourself. You need to have a positive mindset at all costs, regardless of how tough it is. And you need to just stay focused, like block all the noise and just like know where you're going. Start by writing your goals down and start by just manifesting it. Watch a lot of YouTube videos too. There are a lot of YouTube videos on there about confidence that can also like lecture you. But I just feel like it's not, you cannot just wake up one day and be confident. It's a process. So just continue to stay positive and just stay driven. I don't know if all that made sense, but these are words that I abide by.
Okay, so finally, who do you think is going to win the money?
So I'll tell you who I think will win and who I want to win.
And also, who do you think is coming out next to join you here?
Okay,
in the real world?
So the next person that I think will be evicted is Lucy. I think she's coming out next, but if she doesn't come out, I'll be shocked. I definitely will be shocked. Who I think will win will probably be Lekon, but I want Prince to win. I like that smile on your face.
I like that. Well, Tolani, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Right here on OSG, right?
Thank you
Remember,
very much.
guys, you can like, subscribe, share this video to your friends. TolaniBaj has said what she had to say. She's cleared the air.
Yes,
we shook some tables. You know, she doesn't want to spill enough tea because she's worried about brands.
Brands are very important because, you know, I'm going far.
Yeah, but some brands do like people who tell their story and are unapologetically themselves. Your tribe will find you if you do you. I
like that too, but no, I'm unapologetically myself on YouTube. And that one, I can do that with no shame. That one's a different side of TolaniBaj. Yeah.
All right, TolaniBaj.
Yeah.
You can follow her across her social media platforms. Follow me on mine and follow OLORISUPERGAL across all social media platforms. Till I come your way next time, I go by the name of TolaniBaj. This is TolaniBaj. And this is OLORISUPERGAL.com.